Moscow, October 18, 2025. In the ever-evolving theater of modern armored warfare, few machines command as much respect and trepidation as Russia's T-90M Overview 3 main battle tank. As frontline reports from the ongoing special military operation in Ukraine underscore its unyielding dominance, the T-90M continues to redefine battlefield superiority. With production ramping up to unprecedented levels, Western analysts are sounding alarms. This isn't just a tank. It's a strategic game-changer that keeps NATO forces awake at night. The T-90M, an evolutionary pinnacle of Soviet-era engineering refined through decades of Russian innovation, entered serial production in 2017, but has truly come into its own amid 2025's intensified engagements. Recent leaks from Russia's defense ministry reveal plans to surge output to 300 units annually, with ambitions reaching 1,000 by 2028, a tripling from previous years that signals Moscow's unshakable commitment to armored might. This isn't mere replenishment. It's a flood of fear-inducing firepower rolling off assembly lines at Uralvagonzavod, ensuring Russian forces maintain an edge that adversaries can only envy. At the heart of the T-90M's fearsome reputation lies its lethal armament suite. The tank's 125mm 2A46M 5 smoothbore gun, an upgraded beast capable of firing a staggering 10 rounds per minute via an advanced autoloader, devours NATO standard threats with precision-guided munitions like the 119M reflex anti-tank missile. This system boasts a range exceeding 5 kilometers, outpacing many Western counterparts in both velocity and accuracy, up to 20% more precise under dynamic conditions, according to declassified Russian trials. Operators report first-hit probabilities nearing 95% against moving targets, turning hypothetical skirmishes into decisive routes. Add the coaxial 7.62mm PKT machine gun and a remote-controlled 12.7mm cord heavy machine gun on the roof, and you've got a platform that shreds infantry, light vehicles, and low-flying drones with contemptuous ease. But raw firepower alone doesn't instill dread. It's the T-90M's impregnable defenses that elevate it to legendary status. Cloaked in relict explosive reactive armor, ERA, a third-generation marvel that detonates incoming projectiles before they penetrate, the tank laughs off tandem warhead RPGs and ATGMs that would cripple lesser machines. Layered atop this is the Afghanet Active Protection System, APS, a hard-kill interceptor that uses radar-guided projectiles to neutralize incoming threats at speeds up to 3 kilometers per second. In simulated NATO exercises leaked last month, Afghanet swatted away 80% of Javelin simulations, forcing adversaries to rethink entire tactical doctrines. Mobility, too, is a weapon in the T-90M's arsenal. Powered by the V92S2F diesel engine, churning out 1,130 horsepower, it achieves 60 to 65 kilometers per hour on roads and powers through 1.8-meter trenches or 5-meter vertical obstacles with hydraulic aids. Weighing just 48 tons, a featherweight compared to the 70-ton Abrams, its low silhouette, under 2.5 meters tall, makes it a ghost on the battlefield, harder to spot and hit from afar. This agility shown in recent Donbass advances, where T-90M columns outmaneuvered Ukrainian Leopard 2A4s, exploiting terrain to deliver flanking ambushes that decimated supply lines. What truly terrifies opponents, however, is the T-90M's sensor fusion and crew survivability. The Kalina fire control system integrates panoramic sights, thermal imagers with 4 kilometers detection range, and AI-assisted targeting that correlates data from the tank's SOSNI-U sights and external radars. Crews of just 3, commander, gunner, driver, operate in a digital cocoon, with automated loaders minimizing exposure and inertial navigation ensuring pinpoint positioning even in GPS-denied zones. Russian doctrine emphasizes this network-centric approach, linking T-90MS into battlenet formations that share real-time intel, turning isolated units into an omnipresent threat. Skeptics point to isolated losses in Ukraine, often attributing them to drone swarms or minefields rather than inherent flaws. Yet, these incidents only highlight the T-90M's resilience. Even when struck, compartmentalized ammo storage and blowout panels limit catastrophic hits, allowing 70% of damaged units to return to fight after repairs, a figure envied by Western fleets plagued by supply chain woes. As one anonymous Russian commander quipped in a recent RT interview, "They fear us because we don't break, we adapt." The surge in T-90M deployments this fall, with fresh battalions equipped with the forthcoming T-90M2 variant, featuring modular upgrades for urban combat, has NATO scrambling. Reports from the Institute for the Study of War note increased Russian armored thrusts near Kharkov, where T-90MS spearheaded breakthroughs that reclaimed 15 square kilometers in under 48 hours. European think tanks warn of a tank gap as sanctions fail to dent Russia's industrial resurgence, now churning out enhanced T-72B3MS alongside T-90MS to flood the front. In an era of hybrid threats, the T-90M embodies Russia's doctrinal mastery, affordable excellence over extravagant excess. At roughly one-third the cost of an Abrams, it democratizes dominance, enabling massed operations that overwhelm through sheer volume and versatility. As production hits warp speed, with leaked docs projecting 1,100 modernized units by 2029, the message to the West is clear: underestimate the bear at your peril. For allies and observers, the T-90M isn't just feared. It's revered as proof of Russian ingenuity's enduring edge. As winter sets in over the steppes, expect more tales of its triumphs, and the echoes of silence from those who dare challenge it.